Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I started not to do any video today, but then because I've got a lot going on. But I thought, you know what, if I'm going through this, somebody else is too, and this may help you. So if you've followed me for a bit, thank you. I have a lot of life changes going on. And to top it off, I had to take my dog, well, didn't have to. I got to take my dog yesterday to have surgery. It just added to everything that I already had going on. And this is not to just dump shit on the video, okay? I told my friend this morning, I said, literally, I'm not a crier. There have been like months where I wanted to cry just to release energy. It just didn't happen. I have cried more in the last 2 weeks than I have probably in the last 2 years. Walking across my yard yesterday, this morning, I'm just like walking through my house and all of a sudden this wave hits me. And it's like, what is going on? Whether you're having this same emotion, the same whatever, and we just had the full moon. Everything is energy. Everything that is leaving your life is dying, leaving, changing, is for a reason. Don't get caught in the negativity. This morning, it was like, this is the time to implement what we've learned. Sorry, had to let my dog out of the bathroom that he went into. He was whining. Anyway, this is the time to implement what we've learned. Whatever you're experiencing, don't get caught in it. Look at the positives. For instance, prime example, okay? My income just in a 3D world just went nah. So I went from having income to now I have basically none. Never in my life, and literally never in my life have I worried about money. Never. All of a sudden, I find myself thinking about money. And it's like, what in the world? What came to me this morning is not, okay, the initial thought was, okay, you just lost your income because of life changes. Don't look at it as you lost anything. Look at it as it was clearing the path. It is gone to allow something else to replace it. Something even better. So as you lose things, I've just got fish. And the whole thing, it's like, all I've heard is, and all I've ever talked about is live your passion, follow your joy. A couple weeks ago, I guess maybe, I don't know, I had a thought, I want fish. I have a bunch of other animals, I wanted fish. Went and got fish. They keep dying. Well, not all of them, but I've had a lot of fish die. And it's like, okay, you question. It's like, okay, if I'm supposed to follow my bliss and everything's going to work out, why did I get fish and now they're dying? Don't get caught in that. There's a reason. I'm not killing the fish intentionally. Anyway, the money, the income is gone. It makes a way for something even better to come in. Get excited about what's coming in. And I know you're sitting, and sometimes you sit there and think, how can I get excited when I don't even know what it is? I don't know how to make it happen. I don't know how, your job has never been to make it happen. Ever. Your job has been to be open to what comes and expect happiness, expect better. Thank you. Because I was just reminded, I have, again, I've been married a few times. Each time was better than the last one. So if I had gotten caught up in, okay, I got divorced, now I'm single, oh my God, my life is over, whatever. No, I just went about my life. Each time was even better. So each financial situation is even better. So this one is going to be even better. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know where the funds are going to come from. But I stay in as much as possible. The high vibration of expecting it's this or something better. I can't tell you how many houses during the process, the last year and a half, that I've looked at, you go to put a contract on it, or I can't even get to the house before a contract's put on it. I had a house a few months ago that I absolutely loved. I felt like I was jumping out of my skin. I was so happy about finding this house. Before I could put a contract on it, somebody else bought it. So I don't get caught in, oh my God, now what? I look at it as, okay, I love that house. My house, whenever it shows up, will be that or something even better. I can't even imagine how great my house is going to be because I absolutely loved that one. So my next one is going to be that or something better. I looked outside this morning just before I did this video. My azalea bushes are blooming. The grass is green. My dogwood is blooming. All my flowers are blooming. If you get caught in, oh my God, my trees look like crap because there's no leaves. The trees don't go through depression. They don't get upset because they lose their leaves. I used to tell my ex-husband, I said, sometimes you need to shake the tree to get rid of the dead wood. Sometimes you get shook to get rid of the dead whatever. Your limiting beliefs, the things that are blocking you, things that no longer serve you. You may be going through a shakeup right now. That's what I look at my life right now as, is a shakeup. Yes, I have emotional moments. Like I said, I have literally. I stumped my toe the other night. Oh my God, I thought I broke my toe. I went and I was headed to bed. I lay there, I literally just cried. It's like, what else? Really? Yesterday, I go to pick up my dog. I cried all the way to the vet. For what? I don't know. It's emotional. Literally today, twice. Just walking through my house, it's like this wave hits me and it's like, what the hell? It's like I want to cry. Things are shifting for a reason. It's okay. Whatever you're going through, I promise you, if you don't get caught in the negativity, and I can make this promise because I know if you don't get caught in the negativity, if you don't let it weigh you down, it will get better. It will get better. So hang in there. Focus on, even if it's something, because I have gone through, it's like, what do I have to, when you get in that spot, it's like you really don't want to think about what you have to be grateful for. Don't ask me why. It's just a messed up way our mind works. But again, I promise you, when you focus on things that you're grateful for, more things will come into your existence. The universe will instead of the universe going, oh yeah, and what about this, for you to be upset, what about this, and what about this, and what about this? The universe then goes, okay, well, you want to focus on happy, you want to focus on gratitude, what about this? And remember when this happened? You get what you focus on. So whatever you're going through, it's okay. This may be your shakeup to drop the dead limbs, the dead leaves, the whatever's no longer serving you, to make room for something even better. For the new to have room to sprout and grow. Just like my trees and grass outside. And there's butterflies and bees, and it's just, everything is buzzing with life. If you're going through a shakeup, my heart is with you. Because I know it can be tough. I'm living it. So you're not alone. Like I said, just don't get caught. Don't stay in the negativity of it. Don't even look at it as negative. And I say that because I know it's easier said than done, because I go there. I'm not better than you. I've just learned to focus my attention on what I want. And know that everything happens for a reason. My life situation has changed for a reason. My fish are dying for a reason. My dog had surgery. And my husband said something to me last night. He said, because I love to travel. He's like, you're never going to be able to travel. Which hit me. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, yes, I will. Because I have all my animals. then there's part of me that this morning was like, well, thank you for your comment. And now I have a dog his dog that I have to take care of, I agreed to take care of for 3 months. He just had ACL surgery. He's down for 3 months. So no, I can't put somebody in, I can't leave here to travel. I don't have anybody to take care of my animals when they're healthy, much less somebody that has to leash walk my dog and make sure he's okay. Yes, I could get caught in that. Yes, I could get angry at the situation because now I'm, locked in for 3 more months. You know what? It's fine. I am grateful that he's here with me. I am grateful that I have a house with no steps so I can take him in and out the door. Anyway, driving home yesterday, the lady at the vet asked me, she said, do you have help getting him out of the car he's 60 pounds of dead weight. She said, do you have help when you get home to get him out of the car? I said, no. So driving home, I asked my angels, I said, I need your help. I need you to help me get this dog out of the house and out of the car and into the house. So they helped me do that. They helped me carry him out to go to the bathroom last night because he couldn't walk. This morning he's walking on his own. He's limping on his own. But, I am grateful for that. I'm grateful I have a 1-story house. He doesn't have to go up and down stairs. I don't have to go up and down stairs. So, yes, I could get caught in the negativity of it. Or I can be grateful for the things that I do have. Again, this is the time to put what you've learned into action. I could sit here, I've told you over and over, focus on the positive. Get out of Satan's sandbox and get into God's sandbox. I'm being put to that, I don't want to say being, okay, I'm being put to that test. Yes, I spend my moments playing in Satan's sandbox, but I get out of it because I don't, it's not where I choose to be. So I love you guys. This wasn't a video. Somebody needs this because I'm not the only one going through a shakeup. Just remember, everything happens for a reason. Things that no longer serve you, things that need to be eliminated from your existence are going away right now to make room for something even better. When you go to that mindset, it's easier to deal with. Because then you can look at, you can be thankful and get excited. So have an amazing day. Whatever you're going through, have an amazing day. Get excited about what is coming, what you just made room for. And look at it as you didn't lose anything. You made room for something even better. So, we will talk soon.